Hello, my name is Jamie, and today we're going to be installing CQ Editor with CadQuery 2 using pip. So the end goal of this video is to get it so that you can run this tool, the CQ Editor, with the latest version of CadQuery, uh, and you can run it directly. You're not running it from a package directory, you're basically running it directly from a Python command script. Um, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to close out my already installed instance, and we're going to just start from the top. So prerequisites, the assumptions is that you have Python installed. When you install Python, you also install pip. You have Git installed, and that you optionally have virtual environment wrapper. Um, to First bit is to create a virtual environment for CQ Editor, and I probably already have one hanging up, so we'll make a new one. So I'm going to open a command line, and I'll type in work on to see what environments I have out here. And I already have one. This is from the last time I tried to shoot this video. So we'll make a new one. Work on, I'm going to call it demo. Yeah, demo for now. Okay, so if I type in, oh, so make, yes, virtual env demo. Helps if I follow the steps. So we're going to make virtual environment. I'm going to type in pip freeze, and that has nothing installed currently. All right, so we made a virtual environment for CQ Editor. We're going to go to the GitHub page, which I already have open here in this tab. And, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to go to the GitHub page. I'm going to go to code, copy the clone link. You could also just download it directly via a zip, but we're going to get it via Git for right now. And I'm going to make a directory for it. So let's go here. Git clone, and this will pull down the trunk branch of CQ Editor. Okay, so that grabbed the code. Um, this is where the story gets a little bit tricky. Ideally, it should just be pip install, and we should have everything we need. But at the moment, we're lacking our requirements in the Setup.py. So if I go to open folder, yeah, here. Open a new window, add this window and discard state. Yeah, that'll work. All right. So if I open up setup.py, this is the instruction set for pip install. And right now, this is lacking the requirements for CadQuery. So all shout outs to this the subreddit for CadQuery. This is what kind of got me into the steps for doing this. So uh, there's a post saying, is there a flat pack for CadQuery? And then DAC42 here pointed me to a pull request that has the changes necessary for the installation via pip. This makes this video very temporary in hopes. So if I look at the files changed, here's the scope. Here's the actual requirements we're looking for to get this installed via pip. So we'll copy these, go to the setup.py, and below the entry points, paste in our code. I'll clean this up a little bit. And that looks off. What have I got? 2 and a tab. And right now, this is just 2 tabs. Right. See if I can clean this up a little bit. Is that all it is? Yeah, okay. All right, hopefully that'll work. Um, okay. So now we should be able to set up via, yeah. So let's close these out and installing CQ editor. I don't need that directory anymore. All right. So the hope is that you clone the directory using git clone. We've got a modified setup.py off of the trunk branch. I'm going to open a command line. I'm going to go to the work on environment, work on demo, and we're going to type in pip install from the current directory. And I've already run this installation a couple different times, so all of this stuff is in cache right now. In your case, it'll take a bit longer in order to actually download the packages. And this takes a bit. I may end up editing this for time because it's kind of dead space. But we'll see. It also sets up expectations that this is whether this is working or not, right? So if you feel like you're hanging out too long here, it's probably worth the comfort of knowing, yeah, it takes some time for the wheel installation to get everything set up effectively because there's a lot of stuff getting put in place. There we go. Okay, so if I type in pip freeze, here's everything that was installed. Oh, cool. Okay. And this is just saying that when you're referencing CQ editor in this environment, that's referencing it directly from the install location. Everything else is coming out of PyPy. All right. So in order to launch this, what we're going to be calling is the run.py script. So if I type in Python run.py, here we go. And we'll do a run, and we should be able to start changing these things. So if I say fillet equals 1, so you're able to start writing in your code using the latest examples. Um, and all of the examples now listed on CadQuery's documentation should be working. And I can close some of this stuff out. Oh, I want that. Okay. So, yeah, this is it. These are the steps. Basically, make a workout environment, clone the trunk branch, edit setup.py, run pip install, and you're good to go. This gives you everything you need to run CQ editor with CadQuery 2. Um, and I think that's it. That's the scope of what we're going to cover in this video. Um, what I wanted to also add to this is on the gist.github.com/, my username medication for all is we're starting to get a build up from this series of a lot of helpful material when dealing with CadQuery. Uh, okay, so thank you and have fun.